Uh, this is a simulation, okay, that I want to share with you how the simulation works. And these Trump rallies in pivotal swing state of PA. All right. You can see it's clearly a simulation, people. And just some dudes that are there in the crowd, if you look at them and how they acting, you know it's all an acting. It's not real. Look at this dude over there. Yeah, pay attention to this dude over there, how he's acting. And he's not worried about no shooting. He's not worried about somebody being just shooting at them. They all sitting comfortably, like nothing's going on. Meantime, I see Trump acting, yeah, and he's pointing in the direction where the bullets are gonna supposedly be coming from. They are all looking in that direction for some reason. Can you believe that? Just before he does it, we're gonna go through all of that. I'm gonna show you that this whole thing is a simulation. You know what I'm saying? And that these dudes are doing the work of Hollywood. They working your mind. They work in your brain. They work in your soul. You understand that? Look at Trump pointing in the direction where the bullet is coming. They all looking in there to see if he's ready. You know what I'm saying? And they all calm. And just think, all these people wearing the same hats and everything, they all together. They all ready for the scene. They all together for the same, you know what I'm saying? They synchronized. These not people that are there just to support Trump, common people. You understand that? It's all a plan. Let's go.
Government services comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then
Now think about that. They all looking at the same. They still looking at that direction the whole time before the shooting. Yeah, he's not looking to the people he's talking to. He's looking to his right side, and all these people behind him looking at his right side. And next minute, the bullets are coming from that direction that they're looking at. What do you think? They didn't know? They didn't know? Was a coincidence? Let's go.
and the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look.
Okay, Trump is a guy that just, is the fallen. I told you they need the trumpet. They need him to fill the office for the trumpet of apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? So he's struggling to get that position. Okay, he's got to get in that position to do these things. To do these things, he got to be popular. He's got to be as popular as Hitler. You understand that? So they got to be coming up with dramas. They got to be coming up with the brainwash stuff. Yeah, he's got his supporters, and I already explained to you who are his supporters. Who are his supporters? They are the Israelite Negroes, they are the Christian Negroes, they are the so-called African Americans. Yeah, they are all registered in this corporation. They all vote for this type of things, and they all support this thing because they have not. That's their own asset. They don't own land or shares or bonds or nothing. Their only asset is Trump. That the Trump can do something for them. Like their only asset before was Obama. Is a corporation. So the leader that they vote for, they give their. We explain to you voting what it is. They give their birthright to these men to sort their problems. You understand that? That's how it works. So in this section, we're gonna see them projecting the simulation on them that Trump is it's just a damn simulation, people. I don't believe nothing I see with my eye here. Yeah, it's all being planned, carefully planned, badly executed, but it's enough to fool the people that that support them and stand up. So let's go. You can see the whole thing is a damn shame.
What happened?
Come on. What gun sounds like that, people? What gun sounds like a bubble gun? What's that, man? Chico, chico, chico. Yeah. He's supposedly shooting, and Trump quickly goes down. You got all these people still sitting down there like nothing happened. This dude is sitting there with the woman, like, so what? They shooting, so what? Shouldn't they be all throwing themselves on the floor, running around, getting the hell out of there because there's a sniper? Are you kidding me? And these dudes just sit there. Look at, especially this dude. Look at this dude over there. He's a weird dude. Because you see what he's doing. He's not even half worried about nothing. He's one of them Hollywood dudes that are, running the stuff from the back. I can tell, but look, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna see what he's doing. Look at him. He's doing nothing. Then you have these dudes running on top here. It's all a show, people. It's all a show, people. The dude, I still hear ticka, but I don't see nobody falling. If you have a gun and you're shooting into a mass concentration of people, you're gonna see people falling around with their heads blown off or something, or shot in the arm or something, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see them just standing there while the dude is shooting. Everybody just sits still and look at this weird dude, man. Look at this weird dude out there. What is he doing? Look how worried he is. He's not worried at all. Yeah? Who is this? Look, man, it's weird. And all you see are these actors out here acting. They're not doing anything. They're acting. Because if it was a shooting for real, they will have to keep Trump down the whole time until they sorted out the shooter. Yeah, they wouldn't be moving him around and waving his arm and his head and everything. The shooter will have a good chance to shoot him in the head. So how people believe all of this is beyond me. Look at this weird dude. Look at him there. Look how he's there, just standing there. Yeah, oblivious, totally oblivious. Like, he's not worried about nothing. They're screaming, and you see most dudes sitting there totally oblivious, like they're not worried about nothing, and they know that he's an acting. Yeah, they all know he's an acting. They're not worried. They're not running. They're not running over each other or nothing. They just sit still while the shooter continues. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. It's not real, people. No bullets sound like that. Yeah, especially for somebody who's desperate to die. They're not gonna be coming around with lethal guns that don't even make a noise. They will be making it big. Yeah, especially if it's their last day, they know that they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna come with a little bubble gun playing games. Yeah, and they wouldn't use such a little gun like the one they're showing you that Trump got hit with. But I still think this dude is weird. Standing over there. Yeah. It's just weird, people. And there's these dudes trying to save Trump, and they keep bringing him up so he can get shot. And then you got these dudes This dude, what is this dude doing? Look at that. What is this dude doing? What is it? What threat is he? What? How is he helping the situation? Standing up there in the pulpit with the gun, pointing down to journalists and other people, to the, civilians basically, while the the guy is miles away, shooting at this dude, reportedly. Yeah, supposedly. But his gun is pointing down. He's not pointing to even nowhere. You don't know where they're shooting. He's the army, and he doesn't know where they're shooting at. But you got these dudes all around Trump, people, to save him. The Christ. Trump is that Christ. That's what it's meant to be. Do you have to see the whole scenario of red and blue? Yeah, what it means, we already broke this over the years. If somebody don't know what that means by now, we're not going to break it down for you. You got to go down without knowing, okay? So, they all wearing red hats and everything. It's a cult. And then you got Hollywood pulling this stunt on them, people. Look at that, Fox News. What truth ever come from that place? And that's what it is, people. This is more propaganda. Now he's going to have more views. He's going to have more propaganda. I told you they need this dude. He's one of the trumpets of the apocalypse. And all these people are religio. Don't forget that. All these dudes, you see that? They all religio. That's why they support this. Let's finish this little video because I have some other things to show you.
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage. There has been some kind of disturbance that clearly.
And another thing why they do this, because nobody cares about this dude. Yeah, nobody even really cares, unless, I know a lot of people that support this dude, but they all took Jews, including this dude who was promoting the Jews. But they still trust him. Ain't that something? But they still think that he's there to save them. A dude that gave them the juice. Ain't that something? Let's go.
Enforcement and Secret Service into motion, immediately jumping around the former president in a protective mode. The crowd has been screaming. They are standing by.
Now look at that. Look how stupid that is. Look.
Saying, are we...
It's all open now. If you really got a sniper, what happened? What happened? A sniper without a gun? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Ready to go? Are we ready to go? We are looking at President Trump. This does not look good. I'm going to be honest with you. From what we can see right here,
it's all a
it
show,
looks like
people.
They are attempting to move him out, that he may have been injured.
It's all a show, people. You see that? You see that?
He is holding up his arm.
That's how they capture their attention, with dramas. I told you what they tell you. Yeah, that a lot of motherfuckers, they capture your attention using drama. Yeah, they use your emotions. They captivate your emotions, and they exploit your they destroy you. They exploit you by using your emotions. Be careful with people that come around emotional all the damn time, like this dude playing emotional on the masses, playing a victim on the masses. You think he's a victim? A victim of himself, perhaps. Yeah, because there's nobody that is crazy enough to be doing this. With all that is going on, with all the other evil dudes that we know out there, that nobody shot them. Why are they gonna shoot this dude? This dude don't mean nothing. He's not even the president or nothing yet. It's just a noise that they're making in the background that they want their Jesus to be president, to do the apocalypse stuff. Yeah, so they got to make this noise. They got to make these dramas. That's how they call this religio leadership. That's how they bring up this religious leadership in this corporation. And all these niggas are behind this. These Realites, these people talk about Kemet. All these people support this. They all support Trump. They all teaching on YouTube that this shit is real. You know that? The first niggas coming out telling you that this is real. You got to believe the news. People, they still in 2024 they still watching Fox News and believing what they tell them. What we gonna do with that, people? Are they Israelites? Yes. Are they black people? Yes. Behind this? Yes. You know that? So it's a war that is going on. That's what they have. They have the U.S. government. That's what these Israelites have. That's all they have. And they have Trump, and they have the beast. Whatever the beast will do to benefit them, that's all they have. They have nothing. Yeah, so they have to bend the knees to the beast and play these games on the masses. You know what I'm saying? And perhaps Trump wins and give them the promised lands and bring all this chaos, all these curses from apocalypse on them, because that's what they want. It's all a joke, people.
He is pumping his fist, but clearly Secret Service wants to get him out of this situation.
Look at him. Look at him. And
And that comes right from
he still was not worried about them, people.
government services.
For
Comes
somebody
right
that
out
just
of
got shot in the
Border
face.
Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of
all a
illegal
show, people.
immigration
It's all a
ever
show.
in recorded history into our country. And then
Okay, I'm gonna stop with this crap because I already explained to you guys that the whole thing is Hollywood that did it. You know what I'm saying? They all in it. They got these Negroes. Why are black people voters backing Donald Trump in record numbers? You see that? That's what happens. Once the Hollywood show goes on, they even gonna have more black people, so-called black people, supporting this. That's the plan. Latest polls show 17% of black voters will vote for former president today, more than twice the number in 2016. So I tell you guys, man, I don't care. I don't give a damn about politics, man. I told you, I don't care. If you're gonna vote, man, it's your problem. It's your it's your birthright that you're selling. It's all on you. You know what I'm saying? But this is the IQ of these Negroes. So they got them. They got their souls. He was famously called the former white supremacist in chief by Democrat Congresswoman Cori Bush in 2021. Back in 2018, Hillary Clinton called former U.S. President Donald Trump ignorant and racist after he reportedly made highly derogatory comments about IT and African countries. You see that? Dude is even racist and all that crap. Play all these agendas on them and everything. He's got all these signals and everything. But because he's religio, they got to accept him. Even Republican Nikki Haley, who recently dropped out of the race for the presidential nomination, called recent comments Trump made about African Americans disgusting. But don't worry, because these African Americans will ride with Trump no matter what. They have no soul. Okay? But despite all this, and all the US prepares for a likely rematch between him and President Joe Biden in 2024. Presidential election later this year polls show that Donald Trump is only growing in popularity among black American voters. Of course it is. They all choose. And what you have to understand, man, that they have these two parties that are the same thing, okay? And they keep choosing the worst of the worst. Which one is best? The best of the worst to be their leadership. Why is that? And how much of a difference could that make in November? What the polls say. In 2016, Trump received 8% of the black vote, according to the exit polls. The highest level of support by black voters for any Republican since George Bush in 2000. They support all of them parties, people. These niggas support. Doesn't matter which party they support. They supported Bush and everything back there. By the 2020 US presidential election, support for Trump among black voters had surged to 12%. While current opinion polls vary, a recent survey from Gen Forward shows that if the elections were held today, 70% of black voters will vote for Donald Trump, while 20% said they would vote for someone other than Trump or Biden. Okay, it's always, the lesser of two evils. That's all these niggas know and can deal with, because they don't have nothing of their own. The black voting bloc is unique in the US currently. It is the only group of voters which has consistently identified with the Democrat Party, reaching 77% of black voters in favor of Democrats in 2020. By comparison, 42% of white voters and 63% of black voters, an all-time low since Gen Forward started collecting data in 1999, say that they will support Biden this year. According to the survey, they have nobody else to support. They don't have their own party. They only can support either Biden, which is a war criminal. I've seen what he's been doing up there in the war. Yeah, he's a problem, that dude. Or they got to support Trump, which is another worse problem, because he's the Trump is the apocalyptic destruction. These numbers could spell trouble for Democrats in November presidential election, especially in swing states. See that? Black voices, people, for Trump. See that? That's why they're on YouTube. The same dudes that be talking to you about black power, they liars, man. They be promoting black people only things, you know what I mean? We want black schools, we want black hospitals, we want black this, we want black that. It's all a deception, people. It's all the government stuff. They send these dudes. These dudes are all these cats. They all work for the Trump. Understand that? Be them Israelites, be them black African Americans, be them Pan-Africans, they all work for this corporation. That's all you need to know. This dude look like an Indian, but he's a sellout. So he support this type of thing. And you got this, you see that, wearing his mask and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a simulation. They always give you the subliminals, what they're gonna do to you once they win. Wear the mask, nigga. Bend the knees. What is the history of black vote? To understand the history of black vote and the Republican Party, it is necessary to look back at voting patterns in early 20th century. Okay, it's all bullshit now. You know what I'm saying? Before 1930s, the Republican and Democratic Party received roughly equals. I don't even want to know about all that two parties, man. The only two parties that they have and call it Democratic. It's all a bullshit, people. It's all religio. And these people are going to bring a lot of trouble. See these niggers behind laughing? See that? They are the ones causing all of this. Yeah, it's black elites behind this. This is why I don't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? This is why they don't trust my channel and they don't support my channel. Because these dudes, they have their own agenda. They not like us. They got their own agenda. They got Trump. They got the New World Order. They got the reset coming for the religio. And then they that's why it's laughing. Yeah, because they know what they're doing. And it's not for the benefit of no so-called black people at all, because these blacks, as you know, they all Jews and they already fooled them. That's why he's laughing. So let's go, man. I'm sick and tired of these people. You can see that Bible tell you, yeah, slaves and masters, that's the whole simulation. Fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath. Instead, bring them up into the discipline of and instruction of the Lord. See that? Brainwash your kids from start so that they get the fear of the Lord. Slaves, obey your earthly masters. See that? With respect and fear and sincerity of heart, just as you would obey Christ. Obey Trump just like as you would obey Christ. Obey Trump just as you would obey Christ. That's what it means. You know what I'm saying? So, and do this not only to please them while they are watching, but as servants of Christ, doing the will of God from your heart. You see what this is all connected? You see how it is all connected? So I just wanted to show you that, to understand that the whole religious shit is all synchronized with the deception. You know what I'm saying? You got that lady, Majority Taylor Greene, that is supposed to be a congresswoman, right? Representative. It seems she's been this website, and I've seen her doing some work about protecting children's innocent act. That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? And then you got impeachment of President Joe Biden is on her website. That dude should be impeached a long time ago, should be sacked and retired. He's old, he's gone, but he's still there running his mouth. After all the Jews, the dude sleep on the mic and everything. It's not healthy to be doing this job. But he's still there running his mouth. The only time I seen him talking something that makes sense was after the Trump attack. I never seen this man speaking so clear. The whole time he's been there, he's been speaking like he's half speaking, he's half sleeping. But after the Trump attack, he's all acting like he knows what he's saying. Wow, ain't that something? And this dude is already marked as a war criminal. I don't know why, but the Negroes support him because, you know, they have nobody else to support. They won't support this lady that is about taking these dudes all, getting them all impeached and the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene seems to protect America First Act, 4-year immigration moratorium, the fund sanctuary cities, expedite deportations. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to protect the interests of America with the whole illegal flood of immigrants that they've been pushing in. You know what I'm saying? Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene introduced the Protect America First Act and Joe Biden to end Joe Biden presidency. That's right. And no, I don't see nothing happening. Is she doing her job? Or is she there and nobody's listening to what she's saying? She's the congresswoman. She should have a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, let's see what's written. A message from Marjorie. It is my honor to serve the good people of Northwest Georgia in the U.S. House of Representatives. Our government is supposed to work for the American people. Boom. See that? Where is the American people? Not foreign nations. You see that? Lobbyists or special interests. You see the mess? So you got this corporation that is not even working for the interest of American people, it seems. The congresswoman is saying that, they're supposed to be working for the American people, not for interests of foreign nations. Is involved in war all over the world, people. Hold on, let me answer this. So, well, where were we? Okay, I'm going to read it again. Okay, a message from Marjorie. It is my honor to serve the good people of Northwest Georgia in the U.S. House of Representatives. Our government is supposed to work for the American people, not foreign nations, lobbyists, or special interests. That's why I ran for Congress, to hold our government accountable and ensure that every policy coming out of Washington, D.C. is designed to put America first. Unfortunately, the globalist politicians in Washington, D.C. continue to put the American people last by putting their interests and the interests of other countries first. People, who are these globalist politicians? And they vote for them? And they even surpass the majority? I mean, what's going on? Unfortunately, the globalist politicians in Washington, D.C. continue to put the American people last by putting their interests in the interests of other countries. As a successful businesswoman, I know the meaning of strong work ethic, and that's why I'm proud to fight and serve every single day as your voice in Congress. But really? Okay. If there is ever anything I can do to better serve you, please do not hesitate to reach out. Here it is, the lady of the Congress that's supposed to be running these dudes and telling them what to do and controlling these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they listening to no congresswoman because Biden is, she already tried to sack his ass, but he's still there in that war, and it seems he's not working, is it? He's doing as he pleases. I don't see nobody arresting his ass for the fake wars that he's doing out there. But you got congresswomen saying that she's fighting them and that she don't want the people that she fights for the benefit of American people first, and then the corporation. But it seems is in the other, is the corporation first and the American people last. That's why they keep bringing more and more people into the so-called district. You know what I'm saying? Washington D.C. office. Everything is there. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, people. That's what a government is. See, she's got everything. She's got the signatures and everything. So she's got the power to sack this dude. Why is this dude still there? Being impeached and everything. How? It makes no sense. And then they talk about protecting children, innocent acts. Still don't see no children being protected. So I think she's having a hard time doing her job. And these dudes are not listening to nothing that she wants. The full sanctuary cities expedite the protections. Well, it's still bad if you're going to get to that point. It shouldn't even happen in the first place. How did it happen? And then we're wasting time to expedite people and the protections. It's more money and more energy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you guys that all this stuff that is going on right now is due to the what's going on in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? All the spraying of the sky. You know what I'm saying? And all this stuff that is going on, and what they do, they send you these lunatics. You know what I'm saying? They throw you these lunatics like Biden and Trump, and they create confusion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They create confusion while they're doing other operations like the weather control and all that stuff that nobody gonna be talking about, because they all gonna be talking about these artificial troubles that they create over the decades. Yeah, and the Jews only gonna see this artificial stuff. They're not gonna see no reality. You understand that? So you're not gonna get this video to be too long. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what YouTube is like. But it's what I told you guys, man. It's all a program simulation. Religio is behind this. The Israelites are behind this. The Pan-Africans are behind this. Black people, all behind this crap, all behind this acting, and all behind this simulation, people. Nothing is real. You got a red and blue show. That's all. I told you, the fact that somebody's shooting and everybody just stays still tells you already that it's a bullshit. If it was for real, people will be scared for their lives. They will be running over each other, throwing, they won't care who's what. They will be running and crossing each other and getting the hell out of the place. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody want to be a target of no sniper. So even if the sniper was just targeting a Trump, they all would run, I'm telling you. Yeah, this is a fear-mongered people. That you see what happened during the Jews, how scared they were just for you to cough near them. So how scared are they of a bullet? And they all still sitting in there? Get out of here with that. That's how, man. I love you all. Keep the instructions. Watch these religios, because they're not going to stop with the bullshit until they win and bring the curses of apocalypse. That's no escaping that. That's how, man. I love you all. Keep the instructions. Peace.